Every particle, every life form is a direct extension of the universal mind, that mind which is the creative source of all that exists. At the core of this creation, we find the Universal Trinity, three fundamental elements that manifest in everything, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. These three pillars are the foundation of movement, existence, and transformation in the cosmos. Just as the universe follows rhythmic cycles of creation, destruction, and rebirth, these three elements permeate everything and invite us to understand the secret behind the eternal flow of life. At the heart of the Universal Trinity are thought, matter, and energy, three faces of the same reality. Thought is the creative light, the invisible source that originates everything. Matter is the tangible manifestation of this light, the form that thought takes to express itself in the physical universe. And energy is the dynamic bond that connects thought and matter, the flow that keeps creation in constant motion. These three elements are constantly dancing. Thought generates energy, energy transforms matter, and matter, in turn, returns to the state of energy and thought. This cycle never stops, and it is the basis of everything that happens. The universe is not static. Everything moves within this triad: creation, support, and dissolution, birth, life and death, birth, growth, and rebirth. This cycle is the expression of the Trinity in action, the pulse of the universal mind, reflected in everything. Thought creates, matter exists, and energy transforms and prepares the ground for the next creation. This view connects with Oriental teachings such as Taoism and Buddhism, where continuous transformation and return to the primordial state are fundamental. Thus, the Trinity is the key to understanding the eternal flow of the cosmos. The Universal Trinity is not just out there, it is within us. Our mind, body, and energy are reflections of this cosmic triad. The human mind is an extension of the universal mind, carrying the creative power of thought. Our body is the matter, the form where this mind expresses itself. And the vital energy, what in some cultures called prana or chi, keeps everything flowing, harmonizing thought and matter. When we understand this inner trinity, we gain the power to expand our consciousness, harmonize our being, and co-create our reality in alignment with the universe. By realizing that everything in the universe follows the Trinity, we can begin to live in harmony with it. Thought, matter, and energy are not separate. They are a cycle that we can consciously activate. When we align our thoughts with positive intentions, we strengthen the energy that transforms our matter, our body, our environment, our life. Thus, we become conscious co-creators, agents of change and evolution. This is the profound message of the Universal Trinity. Everything is interconnected, everything is in motion, and our active participation is fundamental to cosmic balance and harmony. It is not only in ancient philosophy that this trinity appears. Modern science begins to reveal the same dance. In quantum physics, matter is not fixed. It vibrates in energy, shaped by the observant consciousness, which is thought in action. The universe behaves as a field of possibilities, where the triad of energy, matter, and information, a form of thought, constantly interact. This confluence between science and spirituality reinforces that the Trinity is not only symbolic, but an active and real principle that we can experience and even influence. If everything is made of this Trinity, it means that we are not separate. We are interconnected parts of a universal living organism. Our collective mind, the matter we build together, and the energy we share make up the global field of existence. Every thought we emanate influences this network, and every action reverberates in the cosmos. As we recognize this trinity on a planetary scale, we awaken to our responsibility as conscious co-creators of the collective reality. Transforming the world begins by aligning the three elements within us and expanding this harmony outward. The journey to self-knowledge and enlightenment is, in essence, the conscious integration of this trinity. When we transcend separation and see thought, matter, and energy as inseparable parts of the whole, we access deeper levels of consciousness. This perception frees us from the illusions of duality and connects us with the creative essence of the universe. Awakening is accepting that we are both creator and creation. The triad guides us to a state where the ego dissolves and unity manifests. It is true freedom, the point where the power of the universal mind pulses in us with full force. The Universal Trinity can also be seen as the eternal flow of beginning, middle, and end. Everything is born, grows, and reaches a point where it must be transformed so that something new arises. This flow is not linear, but circular. The end of one thing is the beginning of another in an eternal movement of renewal. In the cosmos, this manifests itself in the rotation of the planets, in the cycle of the seasons, and even in the breath of life. When we learn to live in line with this flow, we understand that nothing is lost, everything changes, and our existence becomes a conscious dance within this universal rhythm. The Trinity is not only in the macrocosm, it is also reflected in the three planes of existence that we experience daily: physical, mental, and spiritual. The physical plane is matter, the body, the tangible world. The mental is the realm of ideas, thoughts, and emotions. The spiritual is the connection with the whole, the energy that transcends form. Understanding these three planes as integrated parts of the Trinity allows us to expand consciousness, heal imbalances, and live in more harmony, knowing that each plane influences the other. When we incorporate the Trinity into our daily practice, we become true architects of reality. Thinking, feeling, and acting with consciousness aligned to the Trinity brings power and balance. Thought directs, vital energy motivates, and matter materializes. This integration activates the power to manifest dreams and transform challenges into opportunities. It is not just philosophy, it is a practical tool to create the life we desire, in tune with the universal mind. In the natural universe, the Trinity manifests itself in clear archetypes: the sun, the moon, and the earth. The sun represents the creative source of energy, the light that illuminates and generates life, the active principle of creation. The moon symbolizes the receptive aspect, the cycle, the transformation, and the mystery of shadows that are also part of the whole. The earth is the balance, the matter, the home that sustains and manifests all that is born of light and shadow. These three together show that all creation needs action, receptivity, and balance to exist fully, a direct reflection of the cosmic Trinity. The true strength of the Trinity is in the integration of its elements, not in separation. Body, mind, and spirit are not isolated entities but parts of a living whole. When we align these three aspects, we unlock a powerful flow of healing and inner transformation. It is in this integrated space that arises the awakening of consciousness, access to the creative power latent in each one, and the ability to co-create with the universe. The Trinity, thus, is not only concept, it is living practice. It is the way to fullness. Humanity is in a process of evolution that reflects the Trinity. First, the awakening of individual consciousness, the recognition of the universal mind within itself. Then, the integration of this awakening with the collectivity, realize that we are part of a larger network, interconnected and interdependent. Finally, the collective manifestation of a new reality where cooperation, balance, and compassion are the basis for a sustainable and harmonious world. This triune cycle is the map for humanity's quantum leap into a new age of light. Now that you know the force of the Trinity that rules everything, it is time to awaken to it within yourself. Observe your thought, your body, and your energy. Begin to cultivate awareness of the connection between these three elements, and use this power to transform your life and the world around you. You are an extension of the universal mind, a co-creator with the power to manifest realities. The Trinity is within you. Illuminate it, expand it, live for it. Share this vision. Inspire others to awaken to this truth, and together we will build a world where balance, creation, and evolution are the norm. The universe pulsates within you. Are you ready to vibrate in the Universal Trinity frequency?